Did DeWalt steal Ninja Tech? Hear me out for a second. Some of you nerds might recognize this as a shuriken. What is a shuriken? Well, it kind of looks like this, and it's usually carried by nerds screaming Date Bayo running across Area 51. Let's take a look at the specs. 21-inch size dick, 1.5 to 4-inch cutting height, and 1.9 bushels? What the hell is that? 58 pounds, making this a very heavy mower. And it does include DeWalt's 3-year battery warranty, 3-year limited warranty on the mower, and a bunch of other stuff you don't need to know. DeWalt is claiming 80 minutes of runtime, and it includes 2 9-amp-hour batteries. It is indeed ready to go out of the box. In fact, it features one of the easiest one-handed setups I've ever seen, from the battery compartment all the way to going and mowing from stowaway. Check this out. One-handed, look at that. Just absolutely beautiful. Super easy to use. Why can't other mowers be like this? Super simple to use control panel with on button, battery gauge, and how big is your load. And yes, for those of y'all that are wondering, it does indeed fit the 15 amp bad boy. Look at that beautiful thing. Also, don't forget to insert your little Tikes key. Don't lose that. It won't run without it. And you do need to depress the safety bar, or it just straight up won't run, but you don't have to hold down that power button, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Now, I've always wondered, can a good mower make a good smoothie? Well, let's fucking find out. So I don't have a lot of time on my hands to eat lunch, so this is typically what I'll pack in a day, you know, a nice protein bar. Let's just carefully insert that into the blender. Makes quick work of that, easy peasy. And of course, you need the diet soda. So let's give that protein packed beauty a little sip and see how she fares. Could have definitely used another scoop of protein. Anyways, that's what's left of the can. Let's get into the grass cutting. So I let the grass out here grow pretty damn long. That's about 1 foot in length. It's just pushed over at the moment. There is no bag or side discharge on this mower, and well, it struggled a bit. Before all of y'all start whining and complaining about that's not how you use a mower, well, I mean, this is supposed to be a Flexvolt mower. Their first one, in fact. And I thought it had some beans. Well, it kind of did. Wow. Now let's try that with the previous gen mower, featuring 2 9s and the same height grass and cutting height. Now, if you own a DeWalt mower, you know what this feels like. There are some days when I wonder if this thing would struggle to cut the hair on a hairless cat. Quite a difference in distance. Now let's try it with the side discharge and see if this thing can really fly. Now, there is one thing that I have failed to mention in this entire review, aside from the ease of use, the portability, the voltage, and the power, and that is the fact that DeWalt made the blades extend all the way to the edge, which means, according to them, less edging. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, but let's give that a shot real quick. You guys can see here, I'm getting as close as I possibly can. That's a pretty clean cut, but you'll still need the weed whacker. Suction is really good on this. It didn't push any of the grass over and left a really clean cut, and it made a quick job of the yard. Packing plenty of power and at half the price of the red guy, I approve.